we're going to go ahead and review the plank right now. The plank is one of the best stabilizing exercises that you could do for your core and for your low back. So we're going to go ahead and go into the plank position right now. So what you want to do is you want to start just on your hands and knees like this, and then you're going to bring your hands out just a little bit, and you're going to go bring your feet out. So it's like the push-up position. So your hands are directly under your shoulders. Okay, your feet are about hip width apart, and you want to try to find a neutral position with your spine. So you don't want to be overly arched like this. You don't want to be tucked down like that. So something that I like to do to try to find that position is to try to come up like this, and then come down, squeeze your glutes, and right there. That's one way for you to find the proper plank position. So this exercise becomes challenging. You want to try to squeeze your glutes. You want to try to keep your low back tightened up and engaged. Keep your abdominals engaged. I understand for some of you it might be a little bit challenging. So I'm just going to review the proper form for this, and then I'll show you what you can do to modify it. So for your upper back, you want to try to push the ground away. That engages your shoulder blade muscles. You want to try to bring your arms apart. That engages your shoulder more. Keep your stomach muscles engaged. Keep your glutes engaged. And then with your feet, you can try to spread them a little apart a little bit. And now all the muscles in my body are firing and working, and I'm going to take a break. So that was challenging. It makes, when you start to do all those different cues that I talked about, it makes the plank a lot harder than just coming up here like this and just hanging out. You got to be conscious. You got to have mindfulness of what you're doing. If you find the plank too hard, then what you could do is you can just do different variations of it. So one variation, for example, would be just doing like a partial plank. You can bring your knees back. Okay, go back like this, and you bring your hands up a little bit, and maybe you just want to hold this position. Okay, that's like a plank. Keep your abdominals engaged. Try to hold this position here, squeeze your glutes. Okay, that's one way to do it. Another way is to maybe just come up. Okay, let me find a position. So you just got to find what works for you. Maybe you just come up here and you just start to lift up a little bit. Keep your knees off the ground and just do this. This is a great exercise. This is not a true plank, but this is a great exercise. This is very similar to what's called a bear crawl, which I'll talk about later as well. But you just want to try to explore what you can do. That's why people get hurt when they exercise. A lot of times they're trying to do something that they may not be ready to do, and that's okay. You don't have to try to do that. You can also come down to your elbows. You can come down here. You can do the plank this way. Same thing. Shoulders engaged. Keep your arms apart. Try to spread the ground with your elbows. Keep your glutes engaged. Keep your abdominals engaged. Hold that. If you find it hard, go to your knees. This is the plank as well. So you hold this position here, and you're still getting a good workout. You're getting a good workout through your shoulders. You're engaging your abdominals and your glutes, and your low back is working as well. So this becomes a great exercise to stabilize the spine. So if you feel discomfort, that's actually one of the ones I would recommend, would be coming down here and trying to work on a plank. Okay, it might be a little bit hard to do the full plank, this one, at first. So a way to work up to that is just to be on your elbows and on your knees and holding a plank this way. So start to learn and explore what you can and can't do. Remember, when you're doing exercises, you want to be mostly pain-free, and you don't want to do anything that makes you feel worse. So for the plank, try to do 2 to 3 sets of 30-second holds.